The U.S. House of Representatives COVID relief bill is now before the House Ways and Means Committee. This puts President Joe Biden's $1.9 trillion COVID relief plans into motion. And most notable is another round of stimulus checks, $1,400 this time, including $1,400 for each dependent child or dependent adult. But also getting a lot of attention are some of the health provisions included in the COVID relief bill. And first is for the Marketplace, enhanced premium tax credits in the Affordable Care Act's Marketplace for 2 years. This could zero out some of the premiums that are owed for some of the lower income Marketplace enrollees and significantly reduce premiums for others. Also in the bill, increased financial incentives for states to rapidly expand Medicaid. There are about 14 states that have yet to expand Medicaid and take advantage of the federal dollars that come along with that step. This bill makes it even more attractive to expand Medicaid coverage, and we'll give some examples in just a moment. But also in the bill, supports the continuation of employer-based health coverage by subsidizing COBRA coverage. It also creates healthcare subsidies for unemployed workers ineligible for COBRA. And other provisions related to health overall improve access to health coverage during the COVID pandemic. Now, the Center on Budget and Policy Priorities calls the health provisions of this COVID relief bill vital. It says this would make comprehensive coverage more affordable and accessible for millions of people. And they help give us a couple examples of what some of that increased federal money could mean for those states to expand Medicaid. For example, in Wisconsin, we haven't yet expanded Medicaid in the state of Wisconsin. We could see an additional $1.27 billion in federal funding from higher FMAP, that federal share coming into the state that is included in this House proposal. States like Texas could see almost an additional $6 billion in additional federal money if they expanded Medicaid. Other provisions of this bill, extension and expansion of unemployment benefits that would look more like $400 a week through August 2021, paid leave and tax credits for small businesses, increases in the annual child tax credit, earned income tax credit, and dependent care tax credits, increases in the minimum wage to $15 an hour, and that's the one provision that's under a lot of debate and might not make it all the way through. Money for schools and grants for childcare providers is also included, as are, like we said, those COBRA subsidies, which could make a big difference for a lot of recently unemployed workers, and more money for food assistance and things like pandemic EBT, that free or reduced cost school lunch program that is now being delivered as a benefit to individuals when school is not in session. So what's next? The bill will go through committees. 12 committees in total. It then goes to the House floor for a vote, likely the week of February 22nd. Then it goes to the Senate. And remember, there's a party line split in the Senate right now, a 50-50 split, which means Vice President Harris is the tie-breaking vote. And a simple majority will prevail because we are working under budget reconciliation procedures right now, where a simple majority could win. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi said the House hopes to pass its COVID relief bill by the end of the month, and they would like to see it signed into law before March 14th. That date is important. That's when key unemployment programs expire, and they do not want a gap in some of those unemployment benefits. And currently, about 20 million Americans are receiving unemployment benefits. You can read more what's coming out of Ways and Means. We linked to this in the description below. You can also read more from the Center on Budget and Policy Priorities and some more of that federal money that could be coming to states.